Hi there, water signs. Welcome back to Self-Discovery Support. Today we're doing a reading, checking in on the energy in your connection, the connection that's on your mind. And I'm using the BuzzFeed Oracle today, so a little bit lighter. Let's see if we can get some maybe fresher type of energies and messages out of this. Also, I'm using the Moon and Stars Tarot, which I've been calling the Sun and Moon Stars Tarot. So I'm glad I got it half right this time. But it's, we just had the red moon, the blood moon, and I thought I would use this deck in honor of that. We're also going to get some Chakra oracle messages at the end for you. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what we have here. We have the snake game, we have mirage, and we have sticker earrings. We have verified blue. We have two nostalgia cards, so that tells me that this is I like to think of this as a kind of thought based energy, a kind of air type of energy, also a kind of reminiscent, something from the past energy. So this could be, your connection could be to do with someone who you've known before, or well, at least if it's new, then it could be someone you have known, or you have even been in a relationship, or this connection is older. I feel at this moment that maybe I feel like not a whole lot is happening. Like this snake game is like, I don't know, you feel like you're passing time. There's a kind of uncertainty here. And sticker earrings, it's like maybe a kind of non-committal energy. This could be coming from you or your person, but this does tell me that something's gonna get signed off on. This is gonna be okay in certain ways. So there's a lot of I can't see what's happening. I'm not sure. There's no real sense of commitment, and I'm kind of bored with this anyways. But in the end, this is okay. This turns out to be okay for you. So let's get into the energy, because we do have the gazelle, and that talks about doing something really gracefully. So you could be, on your own, doing your own thing, and doing it well as well. So let's see what we have here for water signs energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's happening in their connections? Knight of Wands, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. And in hidden energies, we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, it's this tells me that there's already we talked about something not being satisfying, or I'm not sure what's happening. This is just kind of, there's not a whole lot happening. Four of Cups confirms that for me. The way that something happened is just it's not satisfying. This is not the thing you imagined when you thought of this connection or a partnership. And so there's some kind of ending that's coming in play, because I think there's maybe some regret about how things went down. The Knight of Wands does bring a kind of passionate but impulsive energy. So something could be quick, something could have burned out really quickly in a connection. So that, with this sticker earring with a non-committal energy, that's totally Knight of Wands energy. So maybe you guys are dealing with someone who is not very serious in your life, but they did have the potential to cause pain here, though, with that Three of Swords and that Five of Cups. It's just this could have been a little bit more I had a fling, I had something happen, but I don't know, it's just not really satisfying. Whatever this relationship is, it's not enough for you. And I feel like you're contemplating ending something if you haven't already, or something has ended with you or for you. With that Three of Swords and that King of Pentacles, yeah, you could be dealing with an earth sign. We do have fire as well, so earth and fire energy. For earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and for fire we have Leo, Sag, Aries. So we do have that not being satisfied. Something has had to end. I want to clarify and get some more information about that. But yeah, there is some sadness about this. All right, why is the Knight of Wands here? Eight of Swords. Why is the Four of Cups here? Six of Wands. Why is the Ten of Swords here? You have two cards coming out, Ten of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Cups here? Six of Pentacles. I believe I think it's earth signs that just got the Six of Pentacles here. I don't know, something about this just reminds me of that. Nine of Wands. Okay, so you tried your best. I do see that. You really tried your best here with this thing, to push forward. Or maybe you're thinking like, should I keep going with this thing? We do have a lot of Wands energy, right? So strong fire energy. So it does seem that this thing that happened, this connection, there's somebody in this connection is having some kind of block to, almost like a block to receptivity. The earth signs just got this like Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles combo, just like that. So you could very well be dealing with an earth sign that there's some kind of ending that needs to happen. Two tens here, completion here twice. So there's like an ending to there's some kind of long-term relationship, maybe, even though we did see a kind of quick energy. So, or maybe a promise of a long-term relationship. Then we're fighting for a long-term relationship. Do you know how like you get into a relationship and you think it's going to be long-term, but it doesn't quite result in that? And that could be why there is all this disappointment here. Four of Cups, Six of Wands here. So there is some dissatisfaction, but I think you're managing to turn this around into making it right. And maybe the way that you're choosing to make things right is by just calling a spade and saying, you know, something needs to end here. There's some kind of sense of loss. But with that verified blue, it tells me that things can turn around in this. So whatever went before that wasn't successful, that wasn't fulfilling, is something that maybe one or both of you are wanting to push forward for. Look at that, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. So there's a kind of, I want to know, then just kind of like give it one more go, give it another shot. Let me keep going forward. Four of Pentacles. We have Seven of Swords in reverse. So okay, we don't want to, we're not trying to continue deceiving ourselves. We want to build stability. We don't want to hide something. So in order to not do that, there's a kind of, let's try again, or let me try again. Like, I feel like somebody could be pushing forward because they have their eye on the prize. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Somebody here is pushing through a lot of like disappointment to get to what they feel is their happiness. I'm not sure who this is in your connection, yourself or your person. Do let me know who it is for you. Yeah, I want to find out like what does the water signs person feel about this connection now. Okay, this one came out, so I'm gonna put this as well. 6 of Cups, the Empress, 3 of Cups in the hidden energy. So that tells me that your person, water signs, has a lot of feeling for this. Yeah, your person sees you as like really worthwhile, really somebody that feeds their soul. You are someone they feel quite connected to and close to. There's emotions which run here. You could know this person from the past. 3 of Cups, celebration. So there's some kind of sense that your person wants to come together, wants to reunite. Yeah, so we did see that, like a lot of disappointment, a lot of not sure, uncertainty, not being sure, and then it comes right. It's there in the energy. I want to see what water signs are feeling. So you guys are feeling we do have 8 of Cups. You might be considering moving on. This came out as well, the Fool. So you really might be considering to move on. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Remember I was saying something's not fulfilling, but it could be that you might want to give this a go again. But I think you might be looking into new beginnings. So either way, it's like you're good. You're moving through this difficulty in the ways that you need to. There's a lot of water energy here, a lot of emotions here, which as it should be, because this is the water sign reading. So that tells me that things are right. We're in the emotional space where we need to be, and that new beginning here. What else is at play here? Magician, right? So you're manifesting something. There's a lot of spiritual energy here with the Magician and the High Priestess and the Lovers. There's some major decision about this situation that you're going to have to be faced with. Yeah. Look at that. Moon energy. The Devil. Capricorn energy. So confirming that Earth sign energy. Gemini. Yeah, we can relate Pisces and Cancer here. Gemini as well. And Virgo. Okay. So I want to get like more of what's at play here. Let's see what else is at play. All right, what else is at play in this connection? Clarity. Look at that, disinterest. I'm going to pull that out because I feel like that feels right. What else is at play here? Okay, I feel like it's something under here, something here. Okay. A limiting belief. All right. What else is at play? Distance. Okay. The unknown. Okay, so your person could actually be at a distance from you. Number 77 could be important. There's some kind of understanding here, that some deeper understanding about this situation that you've maybe come to. Clarity. We just talked about that, right? You just coming to some kind of understanding. I feel like you've fallen out of interest with this person because you're at a distance, but I think the challenge here is, could this be something that is a belief that you have, like this could actually work? But if you're dealing with someone at a distance, could it work? And maybe what is needed here is clarity about this situation, and maybe questioning what your beliefs are about long distance relationships working, about relationships working in general, and the differences between people. the unknown. I think, you know what I think it is? I think you guys yearn for clarity when there's a lot of the unknown here, right? And you're left, look at that, you're left with your thoughts. You're left here with your thoughts to, yeah. So it's very obvious here that you guys are thinking of it. Maybe I'll move on. But your person is very enamored. Based on this energy, like this is what you would want to see in a love reading. 6 of Cups, the Empress. This person sees you as their compatible match. They see a lot of value here. And with that 3 of Cups, there's definitely a feeling of planning. Where's our 3 of Cups? That disappeared. Okay, there's definitely a feeling of planning to move forward here. But you have, I think, one of you has become disinterested, and based on the energies, I'm going to say it's you, water signs. All right, what is needed here? What is needed here? What do they need to consider? Let's get an oracle message for you. What do water signs need to consider in this connection? Both, okay. We have concentration. We have peace and rigidity. So we have that kind of energy again. This idea of having a kind of set thought with that limiting belief and the rigidity here. It's crown chakra and yeah. This deck changes up the colors on the chakras, so it's like this is a new color, but purple is now the throat chakra in this deck. All right, so yeah, there could be, I feel like there's a call for you to kind of come to that clarity. I think is going to be important in this connection. That's something that you need to seek with this person. What do you want? What do I want? Where are we going? This type of conversation, that's going to bring in the peace for you. That's going to bring in some kind of calm and serenity. And then you're going to see, or you're going to be challenged with this idea you have about like the rigidity of what you want to have happen, or what's not happening, or what you thought should happen, etc. Maybe the distance is something that you guys need to have a conversation about here. Yeah. And if this is something you want, I do see that you're being asked to kind of refocus on that. Yeah. All right, water signs, this is your reading. If you enjoyed this, please do subscribe for more, and I will see you again. I would love to see you. Take care. All the best.